What's up, Esti-Fit followers? Today we're going to be doing some food prep. So we're here in the kitchen and let's get cooking. So the first thing we're going to start with is our protein. So I've kind of already got a little bit started. I do have 3 pounds of chicken here. So lots of chicken on the menu this week. And in there I do have a cup of olive oil. And then I've also seasoned it with beer can chicken seasoning from Weber. I had this last week and it was really tasty. So I'm gonna go ahead and have that again this week. So once you put all that in there, and I put about a tablespoon of the seasoning in there, and you just stir it all up where it's nice and marinated. I had already let mine sit in the fridge for about 15 minutes, so that way it can kind of absorb the flavor. And then I'm going to preheat my pan to over medium-high heat, and then I'll go ahead and grill that up. And I already have the chicken chopped up, so that way it can grill pretty quickly. So I won't have to have it sitting in there for a long time. So I'm gonna set this aside for a moment. The next thing we're gonna work on, I'm gonna be having some shrimp this week. So I do already have thawed and peeled my extra jumbo shrimp. So nice and yummy. I'm gonna be putting some pico de gallo and avocado with it, and then also having some rice as well. So I've already started cooking my ground rice. I've got that going, and I'll have a 1/4 cup of that along with my shrimp, pico, and avocado. So getting all of my nutrients, my macros in there. For the shrimp, what I like to do is this Asian land. It's this boil that I do. And I'll just do 1 tablespoon of that. Put that in there. This is a little bit spicy, so if you don't like spice, I don't recommend this, but I do like spice. So put that, and then I'm also gonna put 1/2 tablespoon to 1 tablespoon of garlic powder. All right. And then what we'll do is just stir that on up, and I'm gonna go ahead and start boiling that. So let me go ahead and get that started. All right, so the next thing that we're going to do is actually chop up our vegetables. So for this week, I'm having a lot of zucchini, cucumbers, and then for fruit, I'm having raspberries. So I got this really cool slicer at Goodwill, actually. All right, guys, let's move on to our vegetables for the week. So this week, I'm having zucchini and cucumber. I'll also have some other vegetables mixed in with some of my rice. I'm gonna make like a chicken fried rice type thing, so I'll have some vegetables in that as well. And then also later on in the week, I'll be having shrimp with mixed vegetables as well. So lots of zucchini to chop up now. I have this cool slicer that I got here. It actually slices them into almost like, I guess it would be for French fries or something. So I like to do that with my zucchini. That way it's nice and proportioned to cook. So we'll go ahead and get started with that. So I've already washed my produce, and I'm just gonna chop off the ends, and then also going to cut them in half so that way they can fit into this little slicer. So it's really cool. You just put it in here. Maybe I didn't cut it enough. So like I was saying, it's really cool. Just put it in here, and then there we go. It chops it into nice little pieces. Kind of reminds me of like when you go for teppanyaki and they already have it all cut up for you. Let's see that. No, it's not a bit. And I'll just throw these in here. We're just gonna let the shrimp boil for about 5 minutes once it comes back to a boil, and then after that we'll let it sit for about 10 minutes in the warm water. One thing I love about shrimp is it's so easy to cook during the week. It's really quick to defrost and then cook, so it's great to make after the gym when it's late night. Now what I'm gonna do to season my zucchini is actually take a tablespoon. You can use any oil that you like. I'm using light tasting olive oil. And I'll just do a tablespoon and drizzle that over. And then what I'll do is also add some garlic salt to it. I'm sorry, just garlic pepper. And then I'll also add some garlic pepper while I'm cooking it. Right now, I'm just gonna kind of shake it up, get it all mixed up, put a little more garlic powder in there, and let that sit for a little bit until I'm ready to cook it. And sometimes I'll do it in like a little stir fry pan on the grill, and sometimes I'll just do it in a pan on the stove. So it just depends on what I'm cooking that day. So set that aside. But I really do love it, and for me, I can eat zucchini cold leftover because I'm not a big fan of leftovers. So that's always pretty awesome as well. And next I have my cucumbers. Flying everywhere. Cucumbers are like an every week staple for me. And I mean, look at the size of these cucumbers. They're just like massive. I get them at Ranch Market. So I got 3 of them for 99 cents. Hello, that's such a good deal. Cucumbers are really good to help keep you full just because of the water content. Also, they're really good for your liver. They're nice and convenient. Also, they're good for your skin. So I just love cucumbers, especially because they're really easy to have on the go. I can just always have them with me. I can eat them in the car. I can eat them at my desk. You know, I can eat them here. I can eat them there. They're better than green eggs and ham. You know what I mean? And then what I like to do with these is actually just take half the cucumber and put it in a little sandwich bag. Like I said, really quick and easy on the go. One of my favorite things to have each week. It's like a must for me to at least have a couple cucumbers to lunch. All right guys, now we're gonna make 2 of my favorite things. Overnight oats and some Greek protein yogurt. So both really good, quick and easy, and I just love them. I love them a lot. All right, so first thing we're gonna do is start with the overnight oats, and we're going to use oats. And what we'll do is actually do a half a cup of oats, and I am making 4 of them. So I'll just put a half a cup of oats into each one of these. This is perfect for the summer when I want something cold for breakfast, and just kind of throw this all together, put it in the fridge, and then it's ready each morning for you. So there's no preparation, I don't have to be fully awake to make it, like it's just all ready for me. Right, set that aside. All right, and then the next thing I'm gonna do is actually take my whey protein. This one is Optimum Nutrition, and the flavor is French Vanilla Creme. Creme, however you wanna say it. It's almost gone, it's almost gone. All right, so we're gonna start with a scoop in each. Just throw it right on top of your oats. And then I actually like a little extra protein, so I'm gonna add a half a scoop to each of these. Running out of my way. Don't worry, I've got lots of whey. I've got whey in stock, just not this flavor. Did you hear that? All right, so we'll go ahead and set this gold standard whey aside. And just so you know, for the one scoop, it's 110 calories, 24 grams of protein, only 2 grams of sugar, and 2 carbs, 1 gram fat. There's that. Now, depending on what flavor you want, I mean, you could just add cinnamon to this if you wanted. You can add a different flavored protein if you want. I used vanilla because I want to make blueberry and raspberry ones. So what I'll do is actually just pour about a spoonful in. Doesn't require a lot, so I'm gonna make 2 raspberry and 2 blueberry. And these are the Toranis. They're both sugar-free for this one. And then this one is the skinny syrup, and it's 0 calories as well. It's the blueberry. So helps if you're counting those calories. And you don't have to deprive yourself of flavor. And then the last thing that you're gonna do is add a half a cup of the milk of your choice. So you can use soy milk, almond milk, 1% milk, fat-free milk. I use cashew milk and it's unsweetened. This one's original. When they have the vanilla, I like to get it. But again, I always get unsweetened because it's only 25 calories per cup. And we're only gonna be using a half a cup in each of these. And it doesn't really matter which way you put these ingredients together. I just like to add the liquid last, so that way when I'm pouring in the powder, it doesn't splatter everywhere. But if you like to make a mess when you cook, feel free to do it the other way. Because I am actually a messy cook. Like, I get real messy in the kitchen. Yeah, that's just how it is. You know when I've been cooking in the kitchen, because it's messy. And then you're just going to stir this up. Make sure you stir it really well. If you like yours a little more runny, you can even add like a little bit of water or a little bit more of the milk. I prefer mine like a little more of the thicker consistency than really runny. And then all you'll do is when you're done, you'll just throw the lids on and throw them in the fridge. They're called overnight oats, so it really just takes, you know, overnight 8 hours for them to get to where the oats are nice and soft. But I like to make mine in advance for the week, so this will last me 4 days. It's just really nice and convenient because I'm not a morning person. I really like to sleep. And if I can sleep in a little bit longer and not have to get up and prepare something to eat, then that's awesome. So I would much rather stay up late cooking than wake up early to cook. Just myself, I know some of you are morning people, and good for you. I mean, in the winter, I like my warm oats as well. All right. Next, we just put the lid on those and then put them in the fridge. And now we're gonna move on to yogurt. Yummy. So, Chobani, this is the non-fat Greek yogurt. It's plain, unflavored. By itself, I don't really like it, but it is high in protein. There is no fat in it, which is really nice. And the calories aren't too bad based on how much protein you get. So for 1 cup, it's 130 calories and you get 22 grams of protein. So lots of protein in here. And what I do to make it flavorful is this protein is so tasty. It's the Syntrax Nectar Whey Protein Isolate, and this is the strawberry mousse flavor. So it makes it into a strawberry yogurt. So really yummy stuff. And in this, it is 100 calories for 1 full scoop and 23 grams of protein. And then there's 0 fat and 0 carbs. So I'm going to be making 4 of these. And what we'll actually be doing is not quite a cup. I'm going to do 3/4 of a cup in each. And then I just take 1 full scoop of the strawberry mousse nectar whey, and you could do any whey that you, any protein powder that you want. I've tried other powders like peanut butter and chocolate. I didn't really like it, but some people do. So, I mean, it's up to you to try, but I prefer to stick with the fruity type flavors. And one day I might get out there and try one of the other flavors. Again, I'm not really a vanilla kind of person, but I guess vanilla wouldn't be bad. But the Syntrax, they actually have like a ton of fruity flavors. So I've only tried this one and the peanut butter cookie, which I tried the peanut butter in with the yogurt and that wasn't good. But I know that they have a lot of fruity flavors of the Syntrax, so next time I'll get a different one of those to try mixing with my yogurt. And then all you do is just stir it up. Eventually it will work all of the lumps out and just turn into a smooth, creamy yogurt. This is really nice for on the go. Again, especially if you have like a 6-pack salad bag or one of the ISO bags, something like that to keep it nice and cool. And it's just a nice, refreshing treat throughout the day. Also helps with any sweet tooth I might be having. So, as you can see, it's nice and creamy, just like a yogurt, and really smooth. So, good stuff here. I've also, like I said, I'm gonna have raspberries this week, and I split those up into 3 1-cup containers, and then I also have 4 half-cup containers that I'll have for the week as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish stirring up this stuff, get the chicken cooked. I've got my shrimp cooling now, so I can set that aside, and also I need to go ahead and cook up the zucchini. So I'll be back with you guys shortly to show you the finished product. All right, guys, let's take a look at our finished product here. What we've got is 6 bags of chopped up cucumbers. I have 3 cup-size servings of raspberry, 4 half-cup size servings of raspberries, and then we've got 4 of the overnight oats and 4 of the strawberry mousse protein Greek yogurt. Here I've got a 1/4 cup of the brown fried rice that I made. It does have some scrambled egg in it, as well as some peas and green onion, and that is 5 ounces of chicken in each of those. I also have 5 ounces of chickens with about 2 tablespoons of barbecue sauce there. I have 3 containers of 5 ounces of boiled shrimp with 2 tablespoons pico de gallo and some zucchini to go with that. We also have here 5 ounces of chicken with the zucchini, and lastly 5 ounces of chicken with the grilled zucchini there. So that is what I've food prepped for the week so far. I will have some other food prep during the week, just because I don't like to plan out for the entire week as food can go bad. Probably stop at the grocery store again, but that just gives you an idea of food prep. Hey guys, thanks so much for joining me in the kitchen tonight for meal prep. I hope that you enjoyed what I had to share here. I know that it can be a lot of work, but for me, it helps me to be prepared so that way I don't slip up during the week, because if I don't have something, then I find myself grabbing for things that I shouldn't be grabbing for. But if I've already spent the time grocery shopping and meal prepping, then I'm gonna grab what I already have ready, because I know in my mind then that's what's on my plan. So it helps me stay on track, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know if you have any great recipes that you'd like to share. Any comments or questions, please don't hesitate to comment below. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and please share with anyone that you feel would benefit from this video. I love you guys so much, and thank you so much for watching. Until next time, see you later.